19-year-old Roman Miller, a bright teenage boy with a hopeful future ahead of him, was found and pronounced dead at the back alleyway of his friend's house. Officials have stated there have been no signs of bodily harm.
So what's the police say to you? So much, I can't even remember half of it.
I need to tell you guys something.
What, did the police say something to you? I have something to say as well.
How are you here?
Why are you here?
You're going to tell me what happened.
Roman, we promise, we don't know. It all still feels like a dream. It all happened so fast. It was just another night for us.
Oh, I love your smile in that one.
Such a cute night. 1 to 10, how drunk are you gonna get?
That's a joke, right? 15.
Where were you at 8 p.m?
What?
I was poisoned between 8 and 8:30. What was everyone doing?
I was outside smoking. You were literally there with me until you went back inside.
Me and Layla were in the kitchen making pizzas. You already know this.
Layla and I.
Huh?
You said me and Layla, but...
It doesn't even matter. Layla and I, we were just chatting before putting the pizza in the oven, and by the time we got back to the living room, you two were already there.
Wait. If you were putting the pizza in the oven, then how come it wasn't at least another hour until you brought it out?
It just took a bit longer than usual.
I don't remember having pizza.
Roman, you probably haven't cooked a day in your life. What do you know? Anyway, it really isn't a big deal.
I'm sorry, Iris, but it is a big deal, especially when it could ultimately lead to my death.
Okay, fine. You're right. The pizza took ages because we didn't put it in until later. But I promise, all we were doing was talking.
About what?
Just some relationship issues.
What? With Iris and Jacob? Why not just say that?
Because I wasn't talking about them. I was talking about us.
But there's nothing wrong with us, right?
Well, a couple of weeks ago, at Jessie's party, we went on a walk just to have a chat. But when we were walking, we kissed. It was only once though. We both felt terrible and figured we'd tell you what Iris is.
That party was weeks ago. Why say now?
It was all just a blur. We were both really drunk and didn't properly know what happened until recently.
How come you never told me?
Well, because we were really worried. We thought that if you were maybe intoxicated that you were able to take it easier. I asked Callum, from our college. He gave me these pills and said that they were harmless in moderation. Our plan was to seep it into your drink before you were too drunk and wait for the effects to kick in. We discussed the best time to do it and figured I'd take you away for a while. When I took you upstairs, I made sure it was when Felix wouldn't be in the living room. Conveniently, you went out to smoke for like the 30th time that day. Earlier, in the kitchen, I made it explicit to Iris to only put one pill in the drink so you wouldn't get any of the nasty side effects, just feel a bit loopy. I told you because we didn't get the chance. Before we knew, the effect had kicked in and you'd wandered off somewhere, and we tried to look for you for ages until we found you in the alleyway. I honestly don't know what happened. You were never supposed to get that bad. Maybe you were drunker than we thought, or even Callum lied to us.
Wait, you drugged him when he was already high?
How many did you take?
No more than 2. You'll feel it soon.
I'll never forgive myself for it, even if it wasn't intentional.
So you persuaded me to take drugs. You cheated on me and were too much of a wuss to tell me. And you drugged me knowing that I was already off my face.
Roman, we're so... Roman?
"19-year-old Roman Miller, a bright teenage boy with a hopeful future ahead of him, was found and pronounced dead at the back alleyway of his friend's house.